Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to East Vineland, New Jersey, where it's the start of the last day of September, and I have got myself another bit of equipment because I've added something to the farm that requires me to have to fill it now with water. So I'm going to have to go get some water, start things running. But over by the house, ladies and gentlemen, in that little plot of land between the house and the main road, where there wasn't really anything occurring, I've utilised that space to put a little production. And here it is, ladies and gents. So over here at the farm, we now have our very own maple syrup production facility. That is right. You heard me correct. We're going to be making maple syrup here on the farm, which we can sell or down the road using other productions. And yeah, should be quite fun. Obviously, any Canadian viewers out there know all about maple syrup. They know about maple syrup, because that's how they say it in Canada. They say about. Yeah, they know all about it. They're big fans. So now we have got the ability to use our very own water facility. Now this tank here stores water. We can place water in it for storage. We can then take water out as we need it. We also have the ability, like any other production facility, to actually set the water to distribute automatically, so we don't have to fill it up with a truck and trailer and transport it. That's probably going to be more useful later on down the road, when we have more productions that require us to use the water. But anyway, we drop water in here. Don't know how much it actually uses or requires. We come over to here, switch it on. Ladies and gentlemen, maple syrup is going to be running. Our very own maple syrup production. And I'm assuming we get the maple syrup as a loose product. I don't think we get pallets spawning of maple syrup. I could be wrong. But yeah, I don't think we get pallets. I think it's loose. I think we have to transport it. Probably should have checked. Yeah, maple syrup is a loose material. Okay, so yeah, we are going to need to haul that away in a tanker at some point in time. Whilst we're over here, how are the chickens doing today? Are they producing eggs? They are still producing eggs, although they're not producing eggs at a massive rate of knots, but I don't expect them to. And there is only 100 of them. The sheeps are quite happy, and they are producing quite nicely for me. They have got some wool. I've also been and placed one of the wool shipping containers. So all the wool that the sheep produce go into the shipping container, and I can use the shipping container to auto distribute the wool as and when I need to. water does this thing take? About 64,000 litres should be good. I'll keep that fairly full. One water produces 80 maple syrup, so should get quite a fair bit, shouldn't we? But anyway, that's our little water trot. We probably don't need to use that fairly often at the moment. So today we're going to get on with a few other little bitties of tasks. First of all, we will check on the sheeps. And I believe we're going to go do some contracts today, ladies and gents, because all my field work is done. All my fields are rollered that have been seeded. I've got no harvesting to do until at least October. So, yeah, today will be a contracting day. And, yeah, there's my auto pallet sheep wool collecting gizmo doodah. That is perfectly fine. So all my wool will be going into there. It's currently set on storage. So the wool is currently going into the thing, but it's not going anywhere from there. It's just piling up inside. And I'm kind of happy with that at the moment, because we don't have enough wool to really warrant turning on the spinnery or the tailor shop. So I'm not going to. Right, let's have a look then. We've got some cultivating jobs. We think we've done some cultivating jobs, haven't we? Some fertilising jobs, but they're not paying a lot. Some nice harvesting jobs. Again, if we want to do we want to do potatoes? A lot of harvesting. Sunflowers in field 70. Potatoes. Sorghum in field 110. Which will allow us to do, we could do that with our own equipment. The most expensive contract is that one for potatoes, which has really bad equipment. Oh, there's that one, the potatoes, which is 177,000. It's a lot of money. I reckon I'm going to do that contract for 177,000. Now, what do we have to consider as well with this? We're probably going to need more machines. What field was it? Field 17. Is that one fairly close to me? Far away. Hey, there's a spot there. Ladies and gents, I think we've just discovered the missing collectible. But it might be possible to set up a little bit of a auto-drivey course to do the whole transporting of potatoes to the sell point. I may need to turn off the traffic on the map, ladies and gents. I know people like the AI traffic and like seeing it on the road driving about. However, it is going to cause massive issues for auto drive, for blocking trailers and equipment and stuff. So Right, if I do a thing here, and watch this space, ladies and gents. If I do that, and I proceed to drive more or less down here, I'm going to go all the way to the end. Right. Click that, so that's turned off. I'm going to drive back about halfway. I'm going to pick a spot. Out there. I'm going to do that as field 16 / field 17 because it's in between the two. So that is a good point. Okay. Now, what we want to consider then is, firstly, let's go and have a look, see if that is a collectible over here, ladies and gents. If it is, we found the 100th missing collectible. And I will be quite a bit richer. It's looking positive. It looks like a collectible. You found 10 trailers. Yay! There we go. That should be then all 100 collectibles found. Collectibles collected, 100 out of 100. Magic. Right, so this wants to go to Farm Shop South. Doesn't it? Farm Shop South. Let's tag it. Because what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to set up a delivery course. So we've got a point for the field, so the harvester for self-unloading and everything. Let's have a look on the map then. Where is... Blink, blink, blink. Got it down there. Farm Shop South. Right, this is going to be... We will borrow this tractor and this trailer. And we will go and visit Farm Shop South. And we'll set up a unloading course. The Farm Shop South. Send this guy back to the field. Where the other trailer is. Bring the harvester up and start doing that potato harvest for 100 and obviously lots of monies. Hundreds of thousands of monies. And that'll keep us busy for September. And then obviously, chances are the contract will still be running into October, because I doubt I'll get that field harvested today in one go in this one little video. So that could be running then in the background whilst I then shift focus, and potentially we have some harvesting of our own to do, because obviously soybeans are going to want to be done fairly soon. Our canola fields up here are going to want harvesting. Field 10. Field 62 are going to want doing. 61 is going to want doing. We're still going to need the cotton harvester fairly soon. So, yeah, we need to get into that. Yeah, we put all these little magic little lights on. We can see where everything is. I mean, the trailers shouldn't have too much trouble unless they're getting blocked entering and exiting the field. There I am. We need to go this way. Down at the bottom of the garden, among the birds and the bees, there lives a lot of little people. They're called the Poddington Peas. That's a blast from the past. Anyone remember the Poddington Peas? Or am I just that old that I remember that cartoon? I haven't actually connected up my path. I've just remembered I haven't connected up that path by field 16 and 17 to the main road. So at the moment, none of these vehicles will actually be able to get there, will they? Need to consider that. Now this looks like it's a place that has multiple little unloading points, bales, buy point and a sell point. We need to make sure we're tipping in the right place. So we need to set up a little unload course that actually goes to the correct place. Right, looks like there's a couple of gates here. So again, we want to position that roughly where we're going to be. We're going to do, again, I'm going to use the... No, I don't want to do two-way, do I? I want to do it as a single course, so let's delete that one. Let's do it as a single route in. That one's probably the point where you want to save it. We'll exit that there. That's all we need. It's not going to be two-way entry. It's only going to be one. So that's going to be... Yeah, we'll do that one there. That one's a bit easier to do. Like so. Bring him in. Oh, it's quite a tight little sell point to deliver to that. Can't move my camera while I'm in edit mode. That does get super annoying. So I want to probably be on that point there, don't I? This is called what? Farm Shop South. So we want to create a point. Shop South. Right, we're also going to need to make some more folders. Fields. And then sell points. Right, put him onto harvest mode. Fields 16, 17, and he's going to go to sell points, farm shop sell. Like so. Yeah, he can't reach the field 15 and 16. Right, we'll bear that in mind. We'll come back to him. This fella now needs to actually link. We need to link up the main road here. So what we will do is we'll do there to there. There to there. There to there. 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 And that will be that. Spin him round. We need to put him into... Need to change some of these settings. Put him into harvest mode. He can do fields 16 and 17, sell points, farm shop south. Come on. And he will now drive nicely to my point there. We now shift the harvester. Jobs are good. We won't unfold him yet because that would be silly. So we've got a lot of mileage to cover. So there's a little path that runs along there. We might be able to link that up, you know. There's actually one other setting I need to change on that, on those two machines. If they're going to be doing trailer unloading, I want them to exit at the closest point. Because what we don't want to happen is for the two trailers to sort of bump into each other and go nose to nose and end up blocking each other when they're supposed to be on an unloading course. So let me just find it. Where is it? Field exit should be under. Field exit. Find start, closest point. Closest point will do. Is that going to be the same? Field exit, closest point. Automatic tip side, yeah, fine. See, that's a problem. I thought that would be a problem. Getting in and out of this place could be a problem. Okay, he managed it. Right, he's on the way back. Right. We need to create a course, don't we? So we're going to do A plus heading. Set 0 degrees. Auto whip back to 3.3. The lovely telegraph pole in the way. Right, I might need to change some settings on this, might I? Field 15 and 16. And we should be off at the races now. Why are you butt sniffing? This is going to be super awkward. Because the trees are going to make it so I can't actually harvest all the field. Might have to do some headlands. Oh, the potatoes are being harvested. Tractor's kind of sniffing my butt about it all the whole time. No, I want to go down that road, please. Come on, game. Come on, little tractor. A little tractor that could. Well, right now it can't. Because it wants to sniff my butt. We will mow a headland. As I reach nearly 88% full. Right, I'm just going to stop here and see if he actually comes and unloads me. And the answer to that is no, he's just going to drive up my ass. Let me unload it this first time, because I think they're having trouble because the pipe's on the wrong bloody side, basically. The pipe's always in the crop, and the AI's having just like none of it. Doesn't want to know. He won't drive over the fruit. Even though I've told him avoid fruit. No, don't avoid the fruit. You're free to drive all over it because it's not mine. Do what you like. He still doesn't do it. This is the problem. So he'll drive through the fruit now quite happily, but then when it actually gets to the bit where he has to unload me, he doesn't want to know. Right, let me see if I can't just make it a nice little headland. I can. That might make life a little bit easier. How is Mr. Trailer Man doing? He's getting to where he's going. What I might do on this fella. Do the same on this fella as well. I don't want them butt sniffing. But he's still going to do it, even though I told him to drive 5 meters behind me. Alright, let me get all this bit now. Right, let me change some more settings. If I can get my mouse. Might be a case of I'm going to have to manually unload, you know, every time, because these guys aren't going to do it. They've just got some kind of issue where they do not want to drive to the harvester's pipe. Oh, this is what makes life difficult in this game, when stuff doesn't work properly. You coming now? Please unload me, please. Why is this going to take forever? Go on then, bugger off. Oh, no, 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 no! Whatever possesses you to do that? I want to be on this road. We can get out of the way? Oh. So that is clearly no. You're not going to get out of my way, are you? I'm just going to leave you over there for now. This is going to take longer than I imagined. I don't think I'm going to be getting to October anytime soon. So I think this is probably a good spot for me to end the video, because obviously I'm just going to get very, very annoyed and frustrated doing this job. And then I'm going to use words which aren't family friendly and would get me demonetized on YouTube. So it's best if I continue with this harvesting off camera, because it's going to be a pain in the ass. So ladies and gents, thank you for watching today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you next time, and yeah, I will talk about what I was going to talk about next time as well, because I realise I haven't done it in this video. Well, I will see you in the next one, ladies and gents. Cheerio for now.